Hey Mindset Community, Dr. Ellen here, coming to you today with your next workout. All right, today is called Impossible. Nothing is impossible. Something that is impossible just means you haven't done it yet, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. Not within the realm of what we're talking about here at Mindset, especially with modifying your thought and relationship with movement or food. Or there's lots of things going on in the world right now that you might think you aren't able to change or affect. And I promise you it's not impossible. You just haven't done it yet. And we haven't done it yet. But that doesn't mean we can't, and it doesn't mean we will. It just means we haven't done it yet. But we need to. Anyway, so today I want you to think about keeping a pace. So when we get to the workout section today, it is an AMRAP, which is as many rounds as possible. That's what AMRAP stands for, is AMRAP, as many rounds as possible in 15 minutes, okay? So I want you to keep a pace. I want you to see if you can keep tempo throughout the whole 15 minutes. Keep moving, keep going, all right? So we're gonna start with some warm-ups. All you're gonna need today is a chair or a stool or a step, something that is elevated, okay? And then you're going to need your stick, your broomstick, your mop. I have PVC pipes, whatever you have at home, okay? And we're gonna get going. So get your space set up with your PVC pipe as well as your step, and you know, I'll walk you through the rest, all right? So let's start on the mat here with that PVC pipe. Okay, and we're gonna begin in half kneeling. So go ahead and head down into this position right here, and we're gonna put this down at about a 45-degree angle off on your open side, just like so. All right, and what I'd like you to start to do is bring that opposite hand up and touch the pole, okay? Just to start loosening everything up just a little bit. Getting a nice spinal twist, a nice lat stretch. But make sure you're grounding into the pole with your hand that's holding on to it. Okay, so you feel a little bit of abdominal contraction and control as you do this. Let's do 3 more. One more. Good. Now pole stays where it is. Arm that is available on the top leg side. I want you to work on spinning that in place. So turning your palm toward the camera and away from the camera. Or excuse me, toward your screen or away from your screen. But I want you to do that all the way up. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 more spins. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, oddly enough, I want you to add a pelvic tuck when you go palm facing behind you. So you're going to tuck underneath as your palm rotates back, okay? So it'll look like that. Tuck and turn the palm backwards. You might feel things tighten a little bit when you do that. That would be normal, and that is just fine. So tuck and twist. We got 5 more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Release. Right arm comes down. We're switching sides for both the legs and the arms, okay? This is pitched about that 45-degree angle off of the shoulder. Left arm reaches all the way out and over. Touch that pole and come back. We got a few of these to get. These are usually really comfortable and they feel pretty darn good. Let's go 5 more. Here we go. 1. Grounding with this arm. Remember, pushing down into the ground. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now left arm comes overhead. We are spinning and rotating in place. Leave the pelvis out for the first round. We're going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, as you rotate that hand overhead to bring that palm behind you and that thumb outward, that's when you're going to tuck your pelvis, okay? So we're going to do that together. Tuck and twist. 1, 2, 3, changes things, doesn't it? 4 and 5. Good, very, very good. Okay, drop this to the floor. We'll come back to that in a little bit. I want you guys just to bounce, either bounce in place like 2 feet, just nice and soft, or you can run in place, or we can walk in place. But just start to move and let some of that tension come out of your body. Just kind of wiggle it. Let everything just relax. Let go of the tension in the space around you and inside as well. Just let it all go. Okay, just bouncing. Keep going, we got a little bit longer to go. You can vary any version that you want. Good. Okay, now start to get particular. Now walk or jog in place. Start to make your movements now efficient, a little bit more stable, not as loosey-goosey now. Make them purposeful. You're gonna own this. Own your body right now. Before it was let it all out. Now bring it back in with your choosing and your control. Doing great. Proud of you, you're doing awesome. Okay, go ahead and rest. Now, I want your feet underneath your hips, not in a wide position, not a narrow, right underneath those hips. All right, what I'm gonna have you do, reach forward, draw the elbows behind you and squeeze those shoulder blades together. From there, drop the palms. This is gonna be our start position for our neck movement today. So we're gonna hold this beautiful posture in this position while we work our neck. So the first thing we're gonna do is right ear to right shoulder. Middle. Now left ear to left shoulder. Return to the middle. Right ear to right shoulder. Reach down with that opposite hand, your left hand. Good, return to middle. Left ear to left shoulder, reach with the right hand. Good, and return to the middle. Release that posture. Some of you are not used to holding that position, so you might need a break. Go back to it, reach forward, pull the elbows back. Behind you, release the hands and the elbows down to your side. Now, gently and with control, look to your left. None of this should be painful. Look straight ahead and look to your right. Straight ahead and left. Straight ahead and right. Straight ahead. Good. Release that posture as you get used to it. Arms out, elbows back, drop the hands. Good. Look up to the sky. Bring that chin down to your chest. Look up to the sky. Down to your chest. Good. Now when you look up, we're going to step forward this next time. You're going to step forward and look up. And look, return with your step and your head. We're going to do that again, the other leg. Step forward and look up. Return the head and the foot. Okay, now we're going to take our arms with us. As we look forward, you're going to lead with your palms and go overhead. As you step forward, you can put 3 together. So we're stepping forward, arms come up, looking up. Good, arms return, head returns, feet return. Good, other side. Step, arms, and look up. Good, step back, bring the arms down. One more time each side, step, arms, and head. Good, return. Step, arms, head, step, arms, and head. Good, release and step backwards. Very good. Bouncing again. Getting back nice and warm, getting control. Doing awesome. Even then, now start your jumps if you can. All right, almost there. Good, all right. So now arms are gonna be out to the side, palms are up. Feet are gonna be underneath the hips. We're going to look to my left as I rotate my right arm inward. So it'll look like this, gaze left, then we're opening left, closing right. Now switch, look to the right. You're gonna open the right palm, rotate the left down, and switch. Gently move through this. We need to take care of our joints here. But for those of you who are working on joint stability, you might notice a little bit of pain here. Excuse me, a little bit of popping here. This should not be painful. Good, keep alternating side to side, just like me. Seeing if we can love up on those shoulder joints, that nervous tissue and all this fascia. One more time each way. Good. Wonderful. All right, back to bouncing. Doing amazing. You can bounce, you can jog, you can walk. Start to get warm, start to move, right? 10 more seconds. Good. All right, so now we're gonna start with our arms overhead. Palm is facing forward. I want you to sweep those down, take a step back with one leg. Step forward and bring arms up and forward. We're gonna do that 5 times on each leg. Step back and sweep. Palms are facing up here. And come back. Here's 3. 4. 5. Other side. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Good. All right, hands on the hips, a little bit of a hula. Exploring that hip joint a little bit. Giving the hips some love. That hip joint takes a lot, right? We walk on it, we sit on it, we squat, go the other way. So we need to make sure we're not only taking care of all our joints, but all our muscles, all our fascia, all our nerves, everything. We won't even get started on the gut today. All right, good. Now I'm gonna have you go back. Feel that hip hinge and feel that hamstring stretch a little bit. Drive it forward, squeeze your butt through. Hip hinge back, feel the hamstrings. Hip hinge through. 3 more. Back, feel those hamstrings. Drive your glutes through, make sure you're getting a good glute contraction right here. Drive the hips back and forward. Let's just do 1 more. Let's do this really good, really well. Feel those hamstrings load. Soft knees, hamstrings are lengthened and tightened here. We're not majorly stretching them, we're just trying to warm them up. Squeeze your hips forward and through, okay? So you should be feeling pretty warm, all right? So let's go ahead, we'll sit down right now and we'll talk about the AMRAP. So we have a few different movements in here. The first one is a sit to stand, right? We've done that before. It's the squat variation where you're getting in and out of the chair. If you are a level 1, just work on getting in and out of the chair and holding pace, using your hands as little as possible. If you are a level 2, what you can do is start working on You'll stand up with 2 legs and you'll try to lower with just 1. So if you think about it, level 1s, they do the down phase and the up phase with both legs. Up phase is harder. So on a level 2, you'll go up in the hard phase with both legs, and then you will slowly lower with 1 leg if possible. Okay? If you aren't ready to do that one yet, but you are level 2, grab a weight, right? Grab some resistance in there. And then lastly, if you want the hardest version, you would do both the up phase and the down phase on 1 leg, either just straight body weight or with a weight. You can also hold on to resistance there if you need to. Now we are going to be doing an AMRAP, and remember the goal is to pace, so just make choices accordingly based on your skill level. All right, so that's number 1 exercise. Number 2 is a step up. However, we have different variations there. So for a step up, you can, of course, step up, and we'll do repetitions on each leg. So you can lead with the right for 10 repetitions if you'd like. If you are not able to do the step or the chair that you are on, that would be a level 3, is to do that full range of motion, either with or without weight. If you are a level 2, your options are to reduce the height of what you're stepping onto, right? Or what you are welcome to do is the heel grab. And so we've done this before, where you have a staggered stance and you're coming down to try to touch the heel, and then you're driving into the floor to propel your body forward and up and forward. If you are a level 1, then I want you to do a knee grab. It's the same motion, but not full range of motion, not full depth here. Okay, so we have step ups after the sit to stand. We'll do that on each leg. The next one is our windmill. Okay, you can do this elevated or on the floor, but this is where we're in a plank, and we're going to rotate onto 1 arm. Okay, so level 3, so our high levels would be flat on the floor doing those. Our level 2s would be elevated on your chair or your step, like in this case. Your level 3s, you can do this on the wall. Your level 1s, you can do this on the wall. The other option is to just stay in your plank at whatever position is right for you. Okay, so you want a plank and weight bearing through the arms, but you are welcome to stay there and not go into 1 arm like the windmill forwards. All right, the last one is your parkour jumps. We haven't done these in a while. And so this is where you're going to press your hands into your elevated surface in order to take weight off of your feet so that you may jump them from side to side. From here, if you are at level 1, you may walk it, okay? And if you are at level 2, a small hop to get the weight through your arms is fine. If you are at level 3, try to tuck those heels up to your butt, okay? Like you are jumping over something in the middle, okay? The whole time we want soft knees, soft landings, and good control, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and set our 15-minute timer, and we're gonna get going. All of these are 10 repetitions each. That is a very nice number to count to. Usually people do that naturally anyway. So I know sometimes I've kind of thrown it off on you and done 12 or 14 or 8 or 7, depending upon what our purpose is. But today, it's pace, right? So I want you to think about pacing yourself through the whole workout. So just think that is your goal. That makes the 10 a little bit more easier to remember. Okay, sit to stands, step ups on each leg, windmills, and parkour jumps. You ready? All right, let's do this. 3, we got 5 seconds. We're doing sit to stand. I'll show you different variations along the way. Go ahead and go, here we go. All right, so sit to stands, we got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, so now we have our step-ups or our heel grabs. I'm going to be showing more of the level 1s the first round. Keep moving, though. All right, so I'm going to do 10 heel grabs on the right. 1, or the knee grabs. 2, 3. See how far my bum is in relation to my knee. My knee is not forward. My butt is back behind me. My back is straight. It's not vertical, but it's straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. If you're going faster than me, you go, girl or guy. Anybody, I want you to do what your pace is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're doing your plank windmills, okay? I'm going to show you on here, which is a level 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Parkour jumps. So it could be a step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're keeping going. Now I'm going to show you that in-betweener. People who want to hold on to the weight but still not do the the single leg. 1, 2, pick up the pace a little bit. 3, 4 if you're level 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, next we have either the heel grabs, toe grabs, or knee grabs, or the step ups. I'll show you the heel grabs since we did mostly knee last time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Windmills. I'll show you here if you're still on level 2s. I apologize, I got new shoes, everybody, which is great, but they don't spin. So normally you'll spin in place, but you'll notice I have to kind of step and walk my feet. But you know what? No excuses, right? I think that's 7, 8, 9, 10. Parkour jumps, little guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. Round 3. All right, I'm going to do the lowering on one leg. Up with 2. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and controlled all the way that last inch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now for those of you who need it, you can kind of throw your heel on the ground if you want a little bit of extra support. You're welcome to do that, but as you get better, try not to. All right, let's see if my left can do this. I think so. I have faith in you, lefty. Gotta make sure we do it right though. Ooh. So, I'm coming back from that injury. And I'll get there. I'll keep up with you. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, watch the knee, make sure it's not coming inside of that foot. And 10. All right, going full step ups. Right is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, we got windmills. All right, so you are in a plank for this. Shoulders over your hands. We will have wide feet though to allow the spin. Hands are narrow and we open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Oh, we got parkour jumps. Get a sit up here. All right, we're going high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now the hardest version. Why did I start with the easiest? All right. Talking about keeping pace. That was a bad choice. Okay. Down and up with one leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else is this for? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Hope you got your prayers and love here. Lofty hasn't done this one yet, but today's the perfect day to start, right? It's not impossible. I literally just haven't done it yet. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! That would not be good, right? My knee went in. Did you guys see that? Let's do that one again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. All right, step ups. 1, just so you know, we got 5 minutes left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. All right, windmills. 1, 2, still with me? Meaning, not necessarily doing what I'm doing, or doing the same ones that I'm doing, but I hope you're still keeping pace, okay? All right, we got 10 parkour jumps over here. What are you doing? Hopefully catching your breath. Belly breathing. Keep a couple breaths and then go from there. Here we go, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, sit to stand. Starting back from the beginning, 3 minutes left. Let's see if we can get 2 more rounds. What do you say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Heel grabs on the right. For those of you not doing step-ups, heel or knee grabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Windmill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Parkour jumps. Walk it or little ones if you need to. That's what I'm going to show this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Here we go. 1, on the lowering. Minute left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 40 seconds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Step ups or heel grabs. Whatever you want. Almost done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, we did it. I'm sorry, I turned the volume off, but it's going off right now. All right, go get your water. Get your oxygen. I'm very proud of you. We may be back sitting, so get anything you need. But we've got this chair, we might as well use it for a little bit today. So for those of you who are back, hand on your chest, hand on your belly. Try to get that belly breathing back. Slow the breathing rate. Slow the heart rate. And even in this position, close your eyes. For the next few breaths, try to exhale for a count of 5. Ready? Inhale, exhale. Good. Take a couple rescue breaths. Inhale, slow exhale for 6. Return to your normal breaths. Exhale for 7. You'll notice I'm breathing out in what we call a pursed lip, almost like you were playing the flute. So that creates back pressure and control. So take an inhale, pursed lip breath on the way out. So right there, that 7-second exhale is a money maker for your nervous system. One more time, at least 7 seconds on the exhale. Good. And we've done the forced exhales before, where as you get to the end, all you do is relax the abdominals and the air will come back in. The last thing we want to do is to go up with our chest, okay? So now that we're in this position, we've gained control of our breath. Cross your right leg on top of your left, and I want you to put one hand down on your ankle, one hand at your knee. Now gently, you're gonna push the knee hand down, still working on your breathing. Good, release the pressure on the knee hand and bring your knee up for a relaxation. Good, push it down again. And have a few breaths here. Good, release. Now just let the knee fall, and I want you to keep your chest up, your back straight, and begin that hip hinge that we've practiced so much. Hip hinge forward. I do not want you to round forward. That defeats the purpose. Keep your chest up and lean forward. And you're gonna feel it's significantly different if you do not add that forward fold. Hip hinge only. Then return. Good. Hip hinge again. Feel that deep stretch in the right hip. Good, and release. Very good. Let's do those few on the other side. So let that leg down. Cross over the left side now. Gently pressing down at the knee. Keeping that breath under control. Should feel even your heart rate slowing down already. How cool is that system that it's adjusting so fast based on whatever demand or not less of a demand that you're putting on? It completely adjusts to what you ask it to do. So cool, release the knee. Good, press down again. Good, I'm dripping sweat over here. I hope you guys are too. It's a good thing you don't have smell-o-vision here. Okay, release the knee. Good, press again. Lean forward into that hip hinge, but keep the chest up in order to get that stretch in that left hip. Great job. Release the hip hinge. Do that again, hip hinge forward. Feel that deep stretch in the hip. Good, release. Okay, now both hands come forward. Both elbows come back. Release the elbows, release the hands here. I'm so sorry. Neck roll forward and across to your other ear. Forward and down, heading across to the other ear. Keep the hands reaching down towards the floor. Forward and down and across. Forward, down, and across. And one more time each side. Forward, down, cross. Forward, down, and cross. Good. Release the hands, release the arms, and release your neck. You're now going to start with both arms in front of you. Okay? First thing, I want you to windmill this arm back behind you. Follow with your eyes. Okay? So spin all the way behind you. I want you to look as far as you can behind you, trying to make as straight of a line between your arms and your body. Good. Return. Go the other way. Open. And return. 2 more times each way. Open. And you can let your hips rotate a little bit, but try not to go too far because I want this to happen more so at the spine. Okay? Other side. Good. Return. Last rounds each way. Open. Together. Open. Together. Good. From this position, pull that back. Drop the elbows and try to face your palms forward. Good. Hands close, elbows rise, and we press forward. Okay? Retract, drop the elbows, open the hands. Close the hands, lift the elbows, drive forward. 2 more times. Pull, drop the elbows, open the hands. Good. Hands, elbows forward. Last one. Retract, drop the elbows, open the hands. Feel that stretch across the chest, the front of the shoulders. Be gentle. You don't have to be aggressive about any of it. Good. Close the hands, lift the elbows, drive it forward. Start with your hands overhead now. Widen your knees apart like you can see mine. And I want you to take your body and your hands all the way through to try to plant your hands on the floor, okay? Rounding the spine is okay here. We're not under load. Reach as far as is comfortable. Let your head even hang here. Good. Come back up. Hands go overhead again. Back up so you can see me a little bit. Hands go overhead, reach that down and forward. Let the head hang. Good, 1 more time. Return to sitting. Upright, hands go up, forward and down. Good. Unwind like a rag doll. Come on back up. You can rest anywhere you want to. You did a great job today. I hope you kept pace and challenged yourself a little bit so that you can continue to get more information about yourself, so you continue to make more and more efficient and successful choices to help you move forward. All right? As usual, we love you more than you know. Have a great day.